And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dark Chronicle. I'm hoping I've got my audio sorted out again this time, because last time, yeah, everything went wrong with that. So let's get on with the game. After defeating these two sections, Strange Tree and Rolling Shells, I am now out here and ready to go to the Great Sweet Fish Swamps. This is another of the set areas and completely story driven, so let's go in. Eventually. Ah, there we are. Oh, looks like we found the first bits.
There they are! The whole lot of them!
Yep.
Hold on, something's up.
Really?
Huh?
Okay. How can you tell?
Yeah, something weird's going on.
Okay, something's weird.
Let's try talking to them.
Really? Something's weird going on, but you're just going to walk up and talk to them anyway.
Well, okay.
Not my first thing. The first thing would normally be to observe them from afar, make sure they're alright, they're not going to attack you, and then talk to them. But, yeah. One seems to be fishing, and one seems to be laying on the floor, and two just staring at the water. Okay. Must have only brought one fishing rod. Incredible feeling of happiness. Okay. They seem to be under some sort of spell to make them think they're happy here, because they're just sitting around. Okay. How about you?
Ah, rat. Everyone's gone all weird. The fish aren't biting. What a drag.
A fisherman's nightmare. The fish aren't biting, are they?
What happened to him?
Beats me. I got separated from my three buddies, and when I saw them again, they were like that.
Oh, so you're okay. But
they won't go anywhere, you see. So I'm just killing time with a little fishing.
Seems like a good thing. At least he's keeping an eye on them, making sure they don't get attacked.
Although, you know what? I'm pretty thirsty. You wouldn't have something to drink now, would you?
Actually, we do.
Something smells good, that's for sure.
Yeah, poison? We keep the grape juice for ourselves? No. We've got to give them the grape juice, unfortunately.
Ah, this'll do nicely. Just what I wanted, thanks.
At least okay.
Here, you can have my rod. Take some time for fishing. It'll clear your head.
And we get a fishing rod. Very important to the game, actually. Might sound a bit odd.
You run out of bait.
And he will give you bait as long as you're in this area and doing things, because you need to do stuff with this fishing rod. So, what is fishing in this game? And he's still got the rod. Okay. Well, items, you can only use it while equipping. And you can exchange fishing points, as it's called, to raise abilities for the rod itself. Not really important right now. Might be later when you're actually doing stuff with it. But let's equip it, and we have some bait. That's what I've been picking up with these enemies earlier. Pricklies and battens. And if down here there is a Mimi, which we just got. There are other types of bait. you can use poison, I do believe. No. You can use bomb nuts, that's the one. You can use poison apples. That might be it. There might be others later on in the game as well. But the majority of the things are these. The battens, pricklies and mimes. They're the most common ones you'll find. So let's have a put it on the fishing hook, and we get a nice soothing backdrop for our fishing. So start fishing. You can choose where to throw the or cast the rod. We'll choose there. And reel in quickly, or press the left analog stick down to hit. Once it's bobbed and under the water, it should also indicate. Nope, too early. Now you can also zoom in on the bob itself. Let's bring that back and cast it again, because that hit too early might have scared off the fish. So let's wait. As in normal fishing, it is a patience game. And now I have a fish on the hook, and all I need to do is reel it in. If you see an arrow, push that way. And that is actually what I was going to be using needing later, so that's convenient. But yeah, you reel in the air fish, you use up the bait. Let's use this prickly and do it once more. See what else I can catch. While you're reeling in, if the danger bar on the right goes to max, you will lose the fish, you will lose the bait. As you can see, safety, danger, and that was the wrong way, but then again I didn't see the arrow. But at least I didn't see lose the bait. Yeah. On the right is the safety bar. Down the bottom it's safe. At the top it's danger of being broken. And there's the distance bar at the bottom. So, yeah, it will give you a bit of a indication that it's close to being breaking, and just reel it in as much as possible. And that's 2 prisklines. There are other fish, which I will probably show later if I catch any. Actually, I know I will, because I'm going to have to do some fishing. Anyways, let's equip my weapon back. Considering I've actually got what I want. No more bait. Well, it gives us 5 mimes. That's useful. Anyways, now to figure out what the heck is going on with these. So let's go across the bridge. And oh, we've got a nice bit of a lake. Nothing really happening here. But at least we can go on, I guess. Oh! There's someone. Looks like an ape.
Hey, isn't that Master Utan?
Master Utan? Yes, indeed it is.
You know that thing? Is it safe to go closer?
Yeah, it's alright. He's a pretty well-behaved monster. He doesn't hurt people.
Not too much, unless you're in the first game.
But it looks like something's wrong with him. Is he okay?
Yeah. Master Utan is a returning character from the first Dark Chronicle.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
And you fight him in that game. In this one, you don't.
Humans, Don't see them every day. Now that I think about it, there was another half-pint bumbling around earlier.
And this is a bit of a reference to the first game.
This forest's starting to get nice and crowded these days.
Never mind that. You look like you're in pain. What happened?
It's pitiful, really, but I was awful hungry, and somehow got my hands on the forbidden fruit.
Okay.
When I did, my whole body just up and froze like this, and I couldn't move.
That's not a good thing.
My fault for messing with the Holy One's food.
Holy One?
I'll bet the Holy One must be pretty ticked off right about now.
Okay. Wait, that's
So
a poison
you ate
apple.
one of these, huh? It's a poison apple. No wonder you don't feel so good.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't worry. You'll feel better after you rest for a while. By the way, who's this Holy One?
That's a very good question.
The Holy One is a great fish who's brought happiness to this forest.
Fish.
A holy fish?
Now you can see,
Maybe this has something to do with those three back there.
probably, and now you can see why we've got the fishing rod.
Aha! I think I'm starting to understand now. This Holy One must have bewitched those three somehow. I bet the Holy One is really a big fish monster.
That seems likely.
Well then, Master Utan, where can we find this Holy One?
Didn't you see a big old swamp on your way here?
Yes, we did actually.
They say the Holy One lives in that swamp. I haven't seen him myself yet.
Okay.
Swamp, huh? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I remember.
Let me see. A big fishy monster named the Holy One that hangs out in the swamps bewitching people. This ought to be fun.
Yeah, she has a bit of a skewed view on fun.
Let's go check it out.
But then again, so does Max. So there are two pair.
Right. Thanks, Master Utan. You've been a big help.
So off we go.
Don't forget to mind your manners when you're dealing with the Holy One.
It's a fish. However, before we do that, yeah, you can probably guess. Master Utan. Not really that impressive. If just walk up to him, take his picture. You do have to be taking his picture pretty much now or in before you leave this area, because he is only his what's it called? Scoop is only while he is injured and in pain like this. But yeah. Anyways, off to the swamp. And we have another scene.
Why don't we try fishing it out?
Yeah.
Huh? Fish it out?
Well, it is a fish.
Well, we've got a fishing rod. We know the Holy One likes poison apples. And we've got plenty of bait.
Actually, we do. Sort of.
Let's give it a try. Go on now, try it.
I do believe that she says
Okay.
if you come here without a poison apple, you she says something like we've got to go and get some bait for it. But I'm not 100% sure because I've always had poison apples when I've arrived here. Considering I've got 4 here. Sometimes I've only got 2, but 4 is enough. Anyways, time to get out the fishing rod and equip a poison apple. Start fishing. I believe for this one, this event, you only have to just get the hit, so I won't need to reel it in. Yep, hit. You seem to be struggling there, Max. Okay. Come on. Oh, darn. It got away. Oh. Whoa, that's a big fish.
What's going on here? There's a hook stuck in my beautiful lips. Is this your doing? I won't forgive this.
Okay. Pretty gaudy fish, actually.
You're the one that made the little ones act so strangely. You must change them back.
Monica's got a bit of bravado going here.
Oh yes, more victims of my beauty. Really, beauty can be a curse, you know.
Okay.
Anyway, why are you here?
I already told you. I want you to change those little furbits back to the way they were.
We're trying to negotiate with a fish here, Monica.
Well, such a thing would be quite simple, my dears.
It would be. Okay.
But nothing comes for free, you know. Business is business, and everything's business.
Oh boy, this is gonna be another pain.
You think?
So what do you want us to do?
Ooh, so the little boy understands too. Listen carefully then. I won't say this again.
He does if you ask him.
Mwah.
Okay.
As everyone knows, I'm very fond of beautiful things. But here's the thing. Recently, you know, I've become a bit, well, dirty. Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Okay.
But listen to this. There's a fish called the pristine fish that can clean up all the dirt from my body. So what I'd like you to do is go over there and catch it for me. You've got all that fishing gear, so you may as well use it, don't you think?
Yeah. Conveniently, I've already caught 2.
Well, do you get my drift?
Yep. So we've got to go and catch.
Pristine fish.
We've got to go and catch a pristine
and
fish.
when we get it, we want you to return those 3 back to normal.
Yes, I know. You don't have to tell a man twice.
What? You're a guy?
Monica. Only a guy could be that vain, really. But yeah, we've got to go and get a pristine fish. But first, King Marden. So that's 2 scoops in the face of what, a couple of moments. I could go back and get another pristine fish, but you've seen fishing, and since I already have one, let's give him it. Usually it takes me a lot longer to catch one of those, so...
You caught it! Oh, excellent!
It was indeed.
This lovely pristine fish will kiss all the grime off my body and make me look stunning again.
If you say so.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right, you promised. Return those 3 to normal.
Oh yes, of course. Is this what you were after?
I do like the way he just goes, yeah, you've got done what you wanted, now here you go.
So now those 3 are better?
Why don't you go have a look? Well, please excuse me. I wish you the best.
And off he
Well,
goes.
he's certainly cheerful. I'll give him that.
Really?
Let's go and look.
Right.
Yeah. Getting the King Marden's scoop is limited to right now. You cannot get it from this point onwards. So get it when you have the chance, and it picks, and it is there. I do believe on the pristine fish, yeah, a fish that cleans off moss stuck to King Marden. So it gives you a bit of a thing about it. And yes, you can spectrumize even fish for a bit of scale. I believe that's standard across the board for all those. Anyways, let's go talk to the Fezbits. Or Furbits, or whatever you want to call them. And... oh, they're gone. Okay. Ah, there one is.
How is everyone?
Oh, they suddenly returned to normal. I'm so relieved I can't tell you.
That's good.
What in the world have I been doing? I cannot remember a darn thing.
You've been sitting watching a lake.
Last thing I remember, I was thirsty, and I drank some of that swamp water.
What?
I can't remember anything past that either. What in the world happened to us?
Why would
You've
you
all been
drink
under
swamp
the Holy
water?
One's spell.
The Holy One? Who's that?
It's a fish monster that lives in the swamp. You guys almost ended up trapped here forever.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
just a little bit, but then so was that fish.
Well, what are we going to do about Holly?
Oh, sure, we gotta look for Holly.
Why don't we leave that to us?
Hold on, guys. We should come up with a plan first. Let's go back to Sindane.
And we should return to Sindane for a while. Escape dungeon from the move. If there are no monsters left in the area, you will not lose any money by selecting escape dungeon. Quite an important thing for later, but leave dungeon. And out we go. Do I have time for this? Yeah, I should do. So, let's go talk to the people here. Back to the house. And he's sleeping. Oh.
Ah, it's you. Is everyone all right?
Yep, everyone's brilliant. They're hunky-dory.
Boss!
And it's a 7
We've been
together.
gone a long time. What have you been up to?
Sleeping.
We'll tell you everything later.
What about Holly? Where is she? Where's Holly?
Well, at least they're getting their priorities the same.
I am sorry, but Holly isn't anywhere.
Yeah, we haven't seen her either.
Okay, hold it a minute. Listen, you two. Now that we've got everyone together, it's time for us to hold up our end of the deal.
Sounds good.
In return, can I ask you two to go search for Holly for us?
Yeah, seems
By
to
the
be
look of things,
good.
I guess Holly really did find that legendary rainbow butterfly.
It might happen, yes.
It must be true that all those who lay eyes on it never leave the forest again. The only way to find Holly is to find the rainbow butterfly first and fall under the same spell. And then just break the spell, of course.
Oh, really? Just simple then.
Rainbow butterfly, huh? I don't know. Do you really think it exists?
It's possible.
Alrighty, we got ourselves a deal. We'll help you guys out, and you go find Holly Forrest. Alright? All clear?
Sounds good.
Okay,
So-
we'll try.
What's this magic that you can do?
Settled then. You better get a move on, lads. Yeah!
And off they go. I guess this is part of the magic that they're going to be doing for us. To restore Durac. Where are they off to?
What are they gonna do?
I have no idea.
What in the world's that noise?
What's that thing?
What the heck? Yeah.
What the heck is that?
I don't know.
Max is suitably impressed with it, and
Whoa!
it just made a couple of
I
trees
can't believe it.
out of nothing.
This is just amazing! What an incredible machine! How cool is that?
Okay, so this is their magic.
You like that, eh? With this thing, you can make anything you want. Plant trees, build houses, whatever.
Interesting.
Truly amazing! Can I get on board?
Sure, by all means.
And he's not joking when he says it can make anything. It literally can, as long as you've got the materials for it.
This here is the control room for our pal, Carpenterian.
Max is gushy-eyed about it.
This is the ultimate building machine, forged from all of the technology handed down through our fervent generations. Besides houses and buildings, it can build lots of natural things too, even trees and rivers.
Okay, how does it do that?
Looks like we can bring back Durac's origin point with this.
Hey, don't forget to find Holly for us now.
Yes, we know.
Sounds good.
What's that?
Yeah, what is
The
that?
reactor where you put the geostones.
Geostones. Okay.
Geostones?
What are these?
Yep. Geostones are mysterious stones invented by the ancients. The geostones contain all the advanced knowledge of the ancient ones. Carpenterian is a revolutionary machine that uses the technology packed inside the geostones to make new things. When you put a geostone into the reactor, Carpenterian can store the data for building whatever is recorded on the geostone. That way, you can make new things. Just to warn you, even with the necessary data, some buildings can only be built on certain types of land.
Okay. And we get a bit of an explanation on the help menu about Georama, which I'll talk about
I think it's
later.
like Monica said, someone changed the forest here. But if you collect geostones hidden in the forest, you just might be able to change this place back to the way it used to be.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds great. We'll do it.
Let's go then, Monica.
You bet.
Right.
We're counting on you to find Holly.
So we need to find a geostone to get things sorted first.
Max, look.
Okay, and we get introduced to this as well.
It's a time gate.
Time gate, so we're bringing time travel even more into this
You
game.
can pass between this time and mine through this gate. You just use that stone. You're at Lemuria.
What? You mean this red stone?
Well,
That's right.
yeah.
It's not just a pretty rock, you know. It's got mystical powers that let you pass through time. And the one I've got is the blue at Lemuria. They each have their own powers.
Okay.
Red brings you to the future, and blue to the past.
Now remember that. She came to the past. She had no way of getting back unless she found the Red Amelia and Max. It was a one-way trip for her.
With the two of them, we can use this gate to move back and forth between past and future. When we get Jurak's origin point back, we can use this gate to go see him.
Sounds like a good
Wait
idea.
a minute. My father gave me this stone. Why did he have something like this?
Okay, that's a good question.
They say an Atlamillia can pick who it wants to belong to. It must have picked your father. And then it picked you, Max.
Okay.
What? Me?
Anyway, the main thing now is to get Jurak back. I bet Jurak can tell us all kinds of things. About Griffin, about the rainbow butterfly.
I guess he would know.
Well, yeah, she is from the future.
Now we've really got to get to work.
Yeah, the game starts to pick up a bit more.
We have to get Sindane back into shape and bring back the Great Elder Jurak.
All right.
You can now use Carpenterian, so why not? Don't you try rebuilding Sindane? When you change Sindane, it may affect other things in the world as well. You can jump through the time gate to 100 years in the future to check. You may meet people you've never met before, or find new events waiting to happen there. But first things first, right now your main priority is to bring back Jurak. So, next time we'll have a look through the time gate 8 and see what's actually there right now. It's not a heck of a lot, to be honest, but might as well go see it. So, until next time, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.